Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm about to start the updating of my guest bathroom upstairs, and this is going to include painting the walls and the ceiling. To be able to access the walls and ceiling over here in the shower area, I need to remove the shower doors and the frame so I can get ladders in here and stuff. So today I'm going to do a quick video on how to remove your shower door and frame from your bathroom tub. Okay, to start with, for my particular shower doors, what I'm going to do is with the inside door, I'm going to lift up on it. And the bottom's going to swing loose from the bottom. And now I can tilt the door and get the wheels off of the track. And I got one more in here. There we go. And now the door is free. All right, next I'm going to do the outside door, and same process. Now what I had to watch out for with the first door was I had to clear this. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to lift up, I'm going to swing it out, get the wheels off of the track, and door's free. Okay, my next step here is just to take the top of the track off, and I'm just going to lift up, and it's clear. Now, there's no screws holding this in, but it was probably a lot more free than it should have been. The silicone caulk here on the tub and the track itself is completely worn and broken free. So if you have maybe a newer shower door that you're doing, mine's pretty old, yours might still be binding to the wall, so you might have to cut that or break that seal somehow. Okay, my next step is to remove the side tracks. So I have 3 screws in each of them that I'll have to take out. And then I'm also gonna have to deal with the silicone caulk, which is probably also helping hold it onto the wall. Now my screwdriver, and then 2 different options I'm gonna be using is a laminate chip. I find laminate chips are really great when you need to scrape a surface without damaging it. And then I also got like a putty knife here. We're gonna try that as well, a plastic one. Now you could use a safety knife if you want to try to cut that seal, but you're probably gonna end up cutting into your tub or your shower walls and possibly cause a scratch mark and damage, so I wouldn't recommend that personally. Okay, so a safety knife you might be tempted to use because it is going to cut through the silicone a lot quicker, but I still highly suggest using just your plastic putty knife basically, or the laminate chip, and just work it over time, and eventually you'll get it free enough that you can get that blade in there and just get all the way down. And you're just gonna work it free a little at a time. Not trying to rush here because you don't want to damage your shower walls or your toilet or the tub itself. There we go. I'm still kind of stuck here at the bottom, but we're almost there. All right, now we're free. Okay, after you get some of the side rails off, you might still have some of the silicone on, and some of it will just peel right off like that in chunks. And if you got some smaller pieces where you can't really grab it, then go back, and this is where the plastic putty knives and your laminate chips will really be useful, because you can just scrape it and get it off as you work it a little bit over time, and you don't have to worry about scratching or damaging your shower walls in the process. Okay, so I got both side rails off now, so the only thing left is the bottom part of the frame. The 2 screws here that hold this white clip on, they do not go through the frame itself, so they're not in the tub, just silicone caulk. So this is just gonna be whatever tool you're using. You're gonna have to get it underneath and through the sides as much as you can. What I have found so far to be the best thing to do is work one area until you can get your, preferably for me, the putty knife all the way through, so I can get it underneath, and then I can force its way through the other side, and then from there, almost there, I can now slide it along the length of it, cutting that seal between the tub and the frame. whole side is now cut and free. Now I can bend it back. And you can either try to work it and rip it off like this, or now that you've got some movement, come back again and get your blade to cut through and repeat the process. Okay guys, that is it. That covers the process to remove your frame and shower doors. So at this point, I still need to clean up all the silicone that remains, and then I can move on with my project. Now, if you intend to reinstall your shower doors after doing a project that you are working on in your bathroom, you will of course need to clean up the silicone here on the tub and the walls, and then clean all the silicone that is left on the frame itself, and then you can reinstall those doors and apply fresh silicone. If you do not want to reinstall your doors after you're done because you want to switch to maybe a shower curtain rod, then check out my video on how to install that. But you still want to clean up that silicone that remains here in the tub, and then you want to patch these screw holes here in your shower walls. So if you like this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on the DIY Grunt.